Johnny Fingers over on Engadget is reporting that Volkswagen will design its own chips for full self-driving cars. Hey, that's fantastic. It's taking a page from the old Tesla book of making your own chips. All Tesla news for the first week of May, part 2. And yeah, I'm recording this before Elon went on Saturday Night Live. So how did he do? No, wait. No, don't tell me. No, okay. Tell me in the comments. I'm Brian. Welcome to My Tesla Weekend. Germany aims for 65% CO2 emissions reduction by 2030. Sources say that would be, fantastic. That would accelerate the push towards EVs. That would make sense in terms of Germany's investment in subsidies for new battery manufacturers within the country. And as soon as Giga Berlin comes online, baby, this is going to be a product that is heavily supported within German borders. Teslarati is reporting exclusive. Giga Berlin is not facing a 6-month delay, according to the German minister. And I said this last week. It was one report in one little trade magazine website that was saying, oh, it's just terrible. I've got an inside source, and no one was cited. There's no indication that it's true. And normally I'd link to the article, but here it is. Tobias Lind. It's crazy how one newspaper can have such a big international impact with an unconfirmed story that gets spread by all the media. Some German newspapers asked Tesla if it's true, and the spokesman still referred to the date mentioned in the Q1 report. Johnny Fingers over on Engadget is reporting that Volkswagen will design its own chips for full self-driving cars. Hey, that's fantastic. It's taking a page from the old Tesla book of making your own chips. I don't know that Volkswagen would have the in-house talent to do that. Tesla certainly did not. They had to recruit heavily from established industry professionals to make it happen, and they've done very well with it, but I just don't know how many chip designers exist in the world with this level of skill. But great. Go for it, by all means. Still on chips, Electric is reporting how Tesla pivoted to avoid the global chip shortage that could last years. I kind of covered this before. I think I covered it well enough, but the point is, they found other microprocessors that could do the job, but weren't, designed for the software that would be running on them, the firmware. Tesla is unique in that they design all their code in-house, meaning if we say pivot, we pivot. We don't put in a request for bid on pivoting, we just pivot. And that made it possible for Tesla to swap out with available chips instead and still run just fine. And by the way, a quick thanks early on, because if I don't say it now, you guys will tune out, to my Patreons who get early access, bonus content, an ad-free experience, and quite literally help keep the channel running. Thank you guys so much. I am not exaggerating when I say I cannot do this without you. Drive Tesla Canada is reporting Gravity launching electric yellow taxis in NYC with fleet of Tesla Model Ys. I would love it if they look like this. That would be wild, but I don't think they're going with gold. But, this is proving to be a valuable use case. These cars do not cost more than other vehicles that have been used as taxis in the past. The fuel is substantially cheaper, and the range is adequate for a full day of driving and then some. Go back to the garage, charge it up, get back on your way. Drive Tesla Canada is also reporting Yonkers PD adds Tesla Model 3 to its fleet. And again, this is like every week or every second week, we're getting a new report of a new department that's either examining the Teslas for their use or just putting them into use. And that's, it's got a lot of benefits. My favorite one is that it doesn't sit idling all day to keep the electronics running. It doesn't burn through endless gallons of gas, shortening the life of the vehicle. But they've got their own reasons, their own ideas. Great. Let's just do it. An Amazon electric delivery van was spotted in Colorado, lending, further credence to the idea that they've actually got enough of these built that they can test them, which tells me, powered by Rivian, which tells me that Rivian is actually real and moving forward at a reasonable clip. In fact, just last week at a Blue Origin event, when they launched a rocket, Jeff Bezos was seen driving the Rivian R1T. And at the landing site, there's two of them. They've actually got two of them out for, let's just call it what it is, real-world testing. This suggests to me that Rivian is gonna happen. Inside EVs is reporting that Kia says there's 33,000 EV6 prospects in Europe, and they're going to open the orders. Now, I don't know what a prospect is, but Kia knows what they're doing, and this is a good-looking car. Their EVs so far have been good. They've been competent, capable, reasonable cars, and I can only assume they're only getting better. The Techie is reporting Chinese EV maker NIO is expanding into Norway. Fantastic. NIO is the real company that's nipping at Tesla's heels. Volkswagen will do great, I'm sure. GM and Ford are desperately far behind, but they'll catch up at some point, I'm sure. But NIO is the one coming out of left field. And if not them, another Chinese EV maker. These guys are taking it very, very seriously. They're treating it as a do or die, while the legacy companies are treating it as we should probably do this. Hey, let me plant a tree for you. There's a new promotion for the month of May. I will plant a tree for every new subscriber I get. Help the channel, help the planet. It's just that easy, and it costs you nothing. Subscribe, share it with your friends, and every one of them who subscribes, that's another tree. Let's try and do this, man. Joe Tegtmeyer, a fantastic drone pilot and member of the Quad Squad there in Austin, has found some documents about the new site, the Project Bobcat site in Austin. And if you're not familiar with Joe Tegtmeyer, you should check him out. He does fantastic work, and I could explain it to you, but I'd rather just, throw a link in the description. This is from his May 2nd video, and it's really involved information. It's fantastic. He does awfully good analysis, and he's a great guy. And the last bit of fun is Starlink finally landed the Starship. SN15 came to a safe landing, a more gentle touchdown than the previous one, which didn't stick exactly on account of it blowing up a few minutes later. This one did not blow up. It touched down nice and soft. There was room for improvement, but the belly flop, the final kick at the end, the landing on its feet, it works, man. The Starship works. This could be the next big thing. So what did I miss or misunderstand? Leave me an earful in the comments and stay tuned, stay juicy, and I can't wait to hear from you guys with jokes about whatever degree of cringe it is that Elon Musk bestows upon the world on Saturday Night Live.